a perfectionist.
Yeah, and that's the thing as collectors, right? Your collection's never done. Like your display's never complete. You're gonna die having never had the perfect display.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've already had to accept that. I've already accepted that.
I don't even want to think about that.
But I'm saying I've accepted that as many hours as I put in to my display and everything, and making sure the weapon looks naturally held.
Yeah.
At some point, it's going to end.
I try to do that here, you know.
Yeah.
I try to every toy. That's how I was when I was on the floor. Like here, I try to teach people, you know, it only takes 5 minutes. Clean up the shelf, make it look presentable, make it look like how you would want somebody to look in their house, you know.
Right.
And
nothing's too cluttered.
Yeah.
You see everything.
I mean, I didn't do this, but the new girl Lilith did it, and she's doing a great job at doing it. But that's how I was.
And we are in the horror room, and we're in the horror room with Daniel.
Daniel, the main buyer.
The main buyer. There you go.
You know.
So you want to bring stuff in, you want Toymeister to buy it, you got to go through
me.
Daniel.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
It's me, but sometimes when it comes to the stuff I don't want, I talk to Rick. Like, is this worth buying? But then he schools me a little bit, and he's like, yeah, you want to buy that? You can spend $100 on that, and we can probably make 1,000. But that's never the case. We try to be fair, and give them 40 to 50%. Sometimes some stuff is just not worth buying. So.
And that's a hard reality for people sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Hearing that this thing that they've held dear just isn't worth it.
Yeah. And what really sucks is you have a parent bring in all their kids' belongings, their Fisher-Price stuff, and it's loose, broken, missing parts. And I'm
stickers have like the residue.
Yeah, and it's like I can't. I don't want this stuff, and
I don't want it next to the other toys.
Yeah, it hurts to see them.
Right.
Oh, you don't want this, but. Sometimes you just gotta live with it.
I mean, truth is, this is still a toy business, right?
Yeah, and that's the big part of it. It's a business,
right.
And that's what sucks because you want to please all the people that come in because we treat them like family,
right. And that's what Rick was saying.
Yeah,
right? and I get that feeling, right? There's the people that are continued in here, me included, right?
Yeah.
Constantly welcomed, constantly.
Yeah.
And then you build the rapport. You guys take the time to get to know the customers,
and when you came, when you came in the other day, I got to know you, and I was like, man, I could see this guy being my friend, And I've had other people come in and become my friend, and I've got people now that have come in to sell that have become outside friends, outside buddies. Yeah. And I really enjoy that about this job is there's so much interaction and so many good people you meet.
Well, and that was
so good.
And that was telling Rick the whole point of the show, right?
Yeah.
Is to go around and it's not just talk. It's not just anyone could do video of a toy store.
Yeah, exactly.
But to talk to the employees, talk to the owners, and see what makes them tick.
Yeah.
And get their sense of passion for why they do this. So what do you collect actively right now? Like, what are some of the big collections you have on your walls?
That's a seriously hard question for me because I could. Today, I could be like, wow, that Buffy the Vampire Slayer puzzle right there is awesome.
Yeah.
And then I want a whole Buffy the Vampire Slayer, collection. But my main collection would be my video games, my video game consoles, my t-shirts, my VHSs, my comic books. And I've got a very rare Marvel and Gundam collection. So
okay.
I've got a lot of stuff. And
that's a lot of fandoms.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rein mine in.
And what really sucks is, like I said, I love horror. I love anime. I have a daughter.
Right.
She likes Monster High, Barbie, all that stuff. So I see a Monster High doll. I'm like, ooh, I wonder if my daughter likes this one because I like it.
I do that with dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
Besides Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're constantly.
It's so hard.
And that's the other thing, though. It's like, I was talking to Rick yesterday, so it's good that we can get another perspective.
Yeah.
But, we have kids. Mine's 3. I don't know how old your daughter is.
She's 12.
12, so older. But we're seeing the trends in collecting, right? So like even right now, some of the kids that were little during like Power of the Force, the Star Wars series that you just could not give away at some point because they were so overproduced and overbought because everyone thought they're sending people to college, just like the vintage line. But people are getting nostalgia for it again. But my concern is with some of the younger generations now relying so much on digital and this that. And my son's 3. He has a phone. I'm not gonna.
My daughter's got a phone, an iPad, all that.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, he has all his dinosaurs, all his superheroes, all his turtles, and he's actively playing and engaging. And I just want to keep that kind of spark alive because I don't want, at some point, people to age out of nostalgia for toys and they just don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my daughter's 12 and she's still every day playing with her Barbie house. She's got her little calico critter play sets. Yeah, she plays with her little calico critters. Those things are crap.
Shout out to Abby.
Shout out to Abby. But yeah, I mean, I love that. I love that. I just bought some wrestling figures from that kid.
Yeah.
And he still plays with them. And I'm sure he's 14, 15 years old, and I'm like, man, I miss playing with my wrestling, Like,
well, so did you go through like the middle school, high school lull where like collecting was like a shame thing?
Yeah.
And you kind of you had the closet collection. Did you do that?
No.
I was the guy. I had like the shelves in my closet that I would put.
I wish I would have. I wish I would have.
Well, I mean, I got rid of everything. It was just like
I did too.
Classic superstars,
and
Jacks.
Like an idiot. I had like every single wrestling ring, from like the ones you hit that make noise to the ones with the rafters to the cage match one. I had Raw versus SmackDown wrestling rings. I had every single wrestling man ever, and I put them all in a bundle and gave them all to a kid for $20. I was like 16. He was like 5. I was like, you can have them all for $20.
What'd you do that for me?
Bought a soda and some candy and probably a Big Bite from 7-Eleven with it. And then maybe bought
Big Bites aren't good.
Yeah, I mean I used to surf back in the day, so I probably bought, some Sex Wax or something for my surfboard. But, I mean, oh man, and then I have all these people and they tell you their stories. Like, I had all the Pokemon cards when I was a kid.
Yep.
I did. I had all those, and I was walking home one day after playing Pokemon with a friend. I was walking home with both binders. One binder for my first edition, one binder for my regular first edition Team Rocket cards.
Oh, you got it broken down.
I mean, I had the sets.
Right.
And I had the big binders for the sets. And walking home, it starts raining.
Oh,
it starts pouring rain. And every single one of my cards got ruined. And I think for about 2 days I cried straight. My dad let me skip school for a whole week.
Oh,
it was
so
that
nice.
It was that devastating. I mean, came out the next day. We laid them all on towels on the floor in the living room. Came out the next day. My dad peeled the towel that he had on top, and the laminate came off the back of on the towel. And oh man, as a kid, I was so devastated. It was like I lost a family member.
Absolutely. I mean, that was your passion as a kid.
Yeah,
man.
It still would have been if I would have had it still.
Right, but I'm saying but when you're little and you get so closed off onto what you're into, right? You get immersed in those worlds. It becomes like a family member. I was talking to Rick about I'm starting to age out to where all the actors from when I was a kid. They're pushing it, dude.
Yeah.
They're old. Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones. I'm gonna experience those losses, and I don't know how to take it yet because I've never lost someone super close to me, other than a grandparent.
What hurts me the most is Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Favorite actor of all time. When he passed away, I was like, dude, no. And now I never get to see any more movies from him. And I've seen every single movie from him.
I was always hoping for a Hook sequel.
I know. Same.
I thought at some point we'd get a Hook sequel.
I was hoping for, some remakes of some movies he did. Maybe a remake. Jumanji.
Yeah.
Like the Jumanji they did with Rock. And Kevin Hart and Jack Black. If he would have been the guide,
right?
Just imagine how cool that would have been.
That would
you know, like, yeah. So I mean, and it all comes together in the store. How all of us get together as toy collectors, and man, it's so much fun working here.
And that's like the cool part is you can come in and you can experience literally everything
yeah.
from your childhood, and it doesn't matter when you grew up. I was born in '82.
Yeah.
Okay.
91.
So there's almost a decade between us.
Yeah.
And all of our stuff's here.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's incredible to me. That's
I look at the Marvel action figures. I'm like, man, I had this when I was a kid.
Right.
Bought. You know, but I mean, that's what first started. How I started coming in here is I would like. Social media, of course, has a grasp on the whole world.
Right.
So when I see something on social media, I'm like, oh wow, I used to have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I come here to get it, and then that's what brought me here is I seen this store and they had the Toy Biz Dr. Doom, in the it's like the old NECA Terminator 2.
Yeah.
T3 or T800, and had to have it. So came in, bought Doom and the T800. Nah, dude, I just came here to kind of get away.
Yeah.
Happy place.
That's my happy place.
I even gave up on a trade just to work here, and I do not regret it. The people I've met, the things that I've seen,
that's awesome.
So much worth more than the money. Having a trade. I've met people like you. I met people like another friend of mine named Chris, a friend of mine named Sonny. I've met these guys and I'm like, these guys are awesome. And I could, always, have friends through this. So, I don't know. I love this job. I love the experience you get from it. I love the people from it. I love the toys. I mean, of course, but
right.
Yeah. I mean, this job's awesome.
And that's what it is, community too, right?
Yeah.
I seem to have misplaced the front door.
So if you go just straight that way, and when you get to the end, just take a right, and it's the ladies at the front counter let you know how to get out. Right? But yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the whole point of this, right? It's like I said, is community.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's Toy Tubing podcast. Like you get to know all these people, and you have common interests. It's almost hard. And this is probably a horrible analogy, but like if you're married and you lose your partner, no one knows what that's like as a widow unless. So you kind of like if you're dating or you're meeting friend groups, you kind of gravitate to people that have experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
Toy collectors are kind of the same, and like if you're outside that fandom, it's like what is that? What are they doing? That guy's a loser. He's got toys. It's like. And that's what scares people off in their teens, right? It's like, well, I'm obsessed with girls now.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of my toys because toys aren't cool.
I think that's definitely what it was for me,
But now, with social media, internet, all this, you realize,
brought it all back.
Oh, there's so many more people out there, though, and it's not as small as a niche as you thought it was, and it's more widely accepted. So I feel like, as far as toys, I grew up in great decades. Don't get me wrong, but as far as like acceptance and like
it was
my collecting, it sucked.
I mean, even as a kid, I felt like I wasn't accepted. I mean, there were some kids that were like a year or two older than me that didn't play with toys. It's like, dude, you don't play with toys. You're 8 years old. Oh, I don't need toys. I got my bike and my skateboard.
Yeah,
I got my bike and my skateboard. I got my bike and my skateboard too. So, I got my surfboard. So, like, these toys are cool as crap. I could sit on the floor, which I don't understand these days is the iPads and crap. But I could sit on the floor and I could play with my wrestling men or my Marvel action figures or my Game Boy
for hours, all day.
And I wouldn't even realize it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, holy crap! I got pizza stains on my hands, cans all over the place. That's how I was raised. But I mean,
and that was and so it's cool seeing my son do it now because he'll have like a character, like so he's Spidey and his amazing friends. He loves Rhino. He doesn't have a Rhino figure from that show, but he's got a Rocksteady, and Rocksteady's a
Oh,
Rhino.
cool.
So he
That is
uses his
cool.
Rocksteady as Rhino with a Spider-Man figure, and that's the creative, the imagination
Yeah,
and stuff that we love
That's
to
how I was
see as
too.
parents.
Yeah.
And it's the stuff that kind of, we hope propels the future generations. But
Yeah. I mean, I had my whole, like, I would take, because my dad built me, like, box forts
Mhm.
out of boxes, because he did cabinets for a living. And he would take the
always
boxes from the cabinets, and he'd build me forts. And I had claustrophobia, so I always made him build the center
Right.
open. But I would take his ideas from building me the box forts, and take boxes from my toys, and build little forts with my boxes. If I didn't have a playset, make them out of boxes.
Right.
And that imagination just grew and grew, and dude, I miss those days. I do, and I wish I wouldn't have sold that kid. All my wrestling
Right.
for $20
Right.
now, like
Right.
But yeah, man.
And that's the thing. We all have that regret that we sold.
I think I've heard it from everybody.
Everyone's done it, and that's part of the hobby.
Yeah.
That's part of the hobby. You acquire, you sell.
Yeah.
You acquire, you sell. I mean, that's just it. And there's going to be stuff that comes in your hands that you don't want to get rid of, but for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to part with it.
Dude, there's a guy today that sold his whole entire Friday the 13th VHS collection. And I could see the pain in his eyes. He's like, yeah, I'm having another kid. And I was like, dude, I hate that I have to buy this from you, because I can see that you're giving up what you love. And I hate that. I hate buying. I don't hate it, but
Right.
I just dislike buying from people that have to give it up because they have to pay their bills or something.
Right.
I've made friends through people like that. Like, I came up with $100 to give you.
Yeah.
Here's 150. Take care of your problem. And this is the pain.
Yeah.
But
But it's one of those things. You
Yeah.
gotta accept it as a collector.
Yeah.
So. What else?
I think we touched
What's your?
all our
What,
avenues.
let me ask you this. We're gonna go hypotheticals. This will be fun.
Yeah.
House goes up in flames. You know that all the stereotypical things are in order, right?
Yeah.
Your daughter's out, right? Everything's good there. What collectibles though are you grabbing on the way to the door?
Oh.
You got time for like 3 things.
I mean,
what do you grab?
First thing.
And be realistic. If it's something that's like 500 pounds,
This doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay. So the first things first, of course, is my daughter. But my daughter on one hand, my Xbox on the other.
Okay. So gaming system.
That doesn't count though.
Okay.
It was the first 3, the 3 things I would grab. I'd probably grab my NYX number 3, which is the first appearance of X-23 comic book.
Okay.
And it's graded at a 9.6.
Nice.
I'd grab my because I have the Hookup Gundam t-shirt box logo, which is roughly a $2,000 t-shirt. And then I have the Doctor Doom 2099 t-shirt from 93, I believe, which is roughly a $1,200 to $1,500 t-shirt.
Do you handle or drink anything besides water when you wear those shirts?
Yeah. It gets a stain on it. Just adds.
Oh,
character.
you're okay. So you're
If
not.
I get a rip in one of these shirts, it don't bother me.
Okay.
I think it adds character.
Okay. I love
But,
that.
I mean, I do have other
I
shirts.
remember like, my Loot Crate shirt, but like
yeah. I mean,
it's not worth 2,000.
Yeah, I mean, I also have like a Ghost in the Shell shirt that's from the 90s. That's like a $2,000 shirt, and Comic Images Wolverine T-shirt that's like $700-800. But I think I'd grab my Gundam shirt.
Right.
My Gundam shirt, my NYX3 comic. And I'm gonna say it, but I don't think I should. But I'm gonna grab my Lane VHS collection. My Lane which
What is that?
it's an anime. It's called Serial Experiments Lane. It's a old 90s anime. maybe early 2000s. I mean, but there's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's roughly $450 to $500 for 4 VHSs, which isn't my most expensive.
How many episodes
VHSs.
like per VHS? Is it a show?
Just 1.
Oh, what?
One, I think it's 1 or 2 episodes per VHS. They're only like an hour long, but those 3 I would say are my prized possessions. But if I was to have a, replace either or, I'd have my Megatron gun, my Japanese Megatron gun.
Okay.
Or
that's a good one too.
Yeah, I love that gun. And I do have a 4-pack of the Marvel monsters. It's got Frankenstein, Dracula, Werewolf by Night, and Zombie in it, which is a rare 4-pack.
I think I know that 4-pack.
Yeah, it's a really cool 4-pack. It's Toy Biz, old Toy Biz 4-pack.
Yeah. That's what
they don't make anything with it.
They don't make like collector sets like that anymore.
No, I mean they made the Sinister Six.
Like wrestling, like they make the box sets with all the belts and like the stuff, and like they just don't.
I swear to God, when I was a kid, my uncle got a Toys R Us exclusive Infinity War set. And it had like,
you want to see a fucked up
I
one?
believe, I can't remember. I was so young, I can't even remember.
Right.
But I think it had a Thanos figure, a Captain America, a Black Suit Spider-Man, an Iron Man, a Hulk, and it was either Thor
That's a ton of figures.
or one other one, but it was a box set, and it was so, oh man, it was so beautiful, and I miss having that set. Now I've never seen it ever since. I think they may have made it just that year, and that was it.
So, never seen it ever since. Let's segue now. What are your grails? What are you is there anything you're actively looking for? Like, what's your saved eBay search? What's the item that you have that save search? If something pops up, you're gonna get a notification, and you're gonna go, "Oh, holy shit, I need this."
It would have to be the Shin Godzilla.
Okay.
The one that has the shooting fit, and we have one upstairs, but it's $1,200. But it's missing the button on its arm. So I won't mind in pristine condition, no broken. Most of the time the tail's broken.
Okay.
Which it's just always a little crack in the seam, or it has where the tongue doesn't work. It just got a flame tongue. That's my grail.
That's the grail.
If I could have that, I'd trade probably half my collection for it. And I've actually thought about it. I'm going to go grab half my collection, see if I can get it. The one that's up there. But I also have a, if I could get a Princess Mononoke promotion t-shirt, I think that would
What is that from?
Princess Mononoke is a studio. You ever heard of Studio Ghibli?
No.
Studio Ghibli is like a older 90s anime. They just came out with a
See,
movie.
I never did anime.
Yeah.
Like I know.
I'm a huge on anime.
The Dragon Ball stuff, I know because I just it was so around me.
Yeah, I mean
but
everybody knows the big
Yeah.
3, big 4, but yeah, I mean, if you get time, watch the Studio Ghibli movies. They're great. Studio Ghibli is huge. It's like a Disney thing now. They just came out with a movie called The Boy and the Hare. It's very, very good. They got Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service.
I've heard of that one.
I mean, there's a few.
I've heard of Kiki's Delivery Service. That's like a big one.
Yeah, Spirit Away, Ponyo. There's
Ponyo I've heard of.
There's a few of. There's one that starts with an N I can't pronounce.
So those are all the same studio?
Same studio. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all written by the same person, I believe.
Okay.
And they're really good. I mean, me and my daughter I could watch them all day long. But yeah.
Is that Desert Island film?
What do you mean?
Like a set? Like if you're on a desert island, you bring like one movie for the rest of your life?
No, I don't think so. I think Terminator 2 would be that.
Really?
Terminator 2 is my favorite movie of all time.
Favorite movie of all time? Why?
All time. I don't know. It's just so good. It's such a good. Before action was like it is now.
Right.
Like, everything green screen.
Yeah.
Those are actually blowing up cars.
Yeah.
They were actually going through a tunnel, blowing up things. You know.
I remember like one of the it was probably like Starlog magazine or something.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they had like the behind the scenes stuff, and they had the Arnold stunt double.
Yeah.
Showed you how they were doing them like on a crane, on the motorcycle, coming like taking them off the thing, dropping them down into the drainage ditch in the truck.
Yeah.
It's all practical.
That's why I think that's my favorite, but in the same sense, I love the story of Terminator.
Okay.
Terminator 1 was okay.
Right.
Terminator 2 was just, oh my god, good. Terminator 3 was very good.
What do you think of the alternate cut of Terminator 2 with the recent? Have you seen it?
I have not seen it. And I'm afraid to watch it because I'm afraid it's going to ruin
It might.
my favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Ooh,
terrified of that.
Okay, yeah, that's the
I'm terrified to remake video games and remake movies because of that reason. But they have not failed me on the remake video games. A lot of remake video games are very good.
Random question: what do you think of the 2009 Friday the 13th? Which wasn't really a remake, but
it's all right.
I really liked it.
I'm not.
I thought it was awesome.
I know.
I'm gonna edit it out. If you think it's awesome, you can just say awesome.
No,
it's pretty awesome.
It's good. I'm Jason and Friday the 13th and Freddy and Chucky scared the living shit out of me as a kid. Like I couldn't sleep if I watched that shit.
Oh really?
And yeah, and I think because of that scare, I think the only horror guy I like is Ash and Beetlejuice.
Okay.
I love those two. Leatherface is cool too. He didn't really scare me.
I've never understood Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the scariest films ever. To who?
Yeah.
74 film is not scary. I did not like that.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't. I mean, I liked it.
I mean, I appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, but it did not scare me for
didn't
some
scare me
reason.
at all.
Like if a fat dude's chasing me like that, I'm not gonna.
Right?
I'm not gonna be scared.
It's like I'm gonna power walk and get out of the way. Yeah.
If there's a Jason who's walking and I turn around, I'm running full speed and he still catches up to me. That freaks me out. And there's a little doll. You know, I turn around the corner and he's just standing there with a knife. Like.
Well, see, that's what really freaked me out because I had a My Buddy doll. Like I literally had the doll based on Chucky.
My sister
like,
had it to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
Yeah.
How are you gonna let me have this?
Me and my sister fought all the time because of that. I'd be like, "Get your Chucky doll off the couch." She'd be like, "Nope," and I'd be like, and I'd try to fight my sister, and I couldn't. She was a professional kickboxer, so she beat the crap out of me. So, yeah, it was fun getting my butt kicked by my two sisters and my brother. But yeah.
So do they collect?
No.
No. Are you like?
Well, my sister collected Barbies.
Okay.
My oldest sister. My sister that's a year older than me. She was like the music kid.
Yeah.
She had CDs all over her room, cool boom boxes, really cool TVs. You know, she had really cool posters all over her walls. You know,
she's collected other stuff.
She collected what got me into the posters and stuff. Like, she collected the cool stuff.
Right.
My brother, he was a sports guy.
Right.
He played basketball, football, all that stuff. He got me.
Did your parents collect? Did you get it from them? Wow. No, my parents didn't really either. Oh, well, my dad is like a closeted collector.
Same. My dad is too.
Like I
bring stuff in. He's like, that's so cool.
I was like 30 and I randomly found out like my dad has like a fountain pen collection and like a watch collection. What?
Yeah.
He's never talked about these as long as I can remember.
My dad doesn't collect things, but if I bring something home for him, he's like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
Right.
You know, and then he bought like 3 things of cologne, and now he's got to have every other cologne.
Right.
And it's like, Dad, you're... And then I started collecting shirts, and sometimes I'll collect pants and stuff. And I bought, I think it was 8 pair of Carhartt pants for like $100, which is an insane price.
That's a great deal, yeah.
That's shout out to Matt, the guy that works here. I brought those home, and I turn around, and 4 pair are gone. I'm like, where'd my Carhartt pants go? My dad was like, those are mine now. And I'm like, dang, dude. But, you know, and I bring home shirts, and he's like, what size is that? And I'm like, extra large. And he's like, all right. And I'll go, like, to grab a drink or to use the bathroom. Yanks it. I'm like, Dad, dude, that's my shirt. Not anymore, it's not. It's mine now. And I'm like, you know, that's fine, you know. If he can get some smells in it, I can smell it later when he passes. And I smell my dad. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I love my family. I'm a huge family guy, but
That's awesome.
of course my siblings, except for my brother. My brother loves me to death. My sisters hate me, but that is what it is.
That is what it is.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why we have a toy family, right?
Exactly, and I tell Rick that all the time.
And that's what it's for.
You know, I tell Rick that all the time. Like, I'm so happy for this family. Like, I consider everybody here brothers and sisters.
And we say that all. My wife and I say it all the time. Your family, you get to choose. You get to choose your family.
Yeah.
You know, and
Dude, you have a really cool family.
I got a great family.
Your son is awesome.
Thank
you. And
shout out to his mother.
Yeah.
Stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, she's cool. She is really cool. But yeah, man, I love it here, and I'm really thankful you chose me to do this because it's
dude. I appreciate you taking time to do this, man. This is awesome.
No problem.
Thank you.
And I hope to see more videos on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Yeah. And drop the comments below of where you want us to go next.
Yes, that'd be cool. But thank you, Chris.
Dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for taking all the time.
No problem at all.
Cool.
I'm gonna get my butt back to work.
Hell yeah.